Hi, this is the assignment that goes along with zoo. So I'm going to read you the directions here and you are going to follow along on your copy on Google Classroom. Make inferences by reading between the lines and asking questions. Directions. Read the following passages from Zoo by Edward D. Hodge and answer the questions that follow. An inference is an intelligent guess based on what the text tells you about things not stated directly in the text. Suppose a story opens with the crowds forming to wait for the arrival of an interplanetary zoo. You could infer from those details that the zoo will soon arrive. One way to make inferences is to read between the lines by asking questions, such as, why does the writer include these details, and why does the writer leave out certain information? In the opening sentence of Zoo, for example, we learn that the children were always good during the month of August. The next thing we learn is that the Interplanetary Zoo comes to Chicago every year around August 23rd. Why does the writer open the story with these details? What conclusion can be drawn about why the children are always good in August? From these details, you can infer that the children are good in August because they want their parents to take them to the Interplanetary Zoo. Question 1. In the following passage, what inference can you draw from the detail that the people are clutching dollars? Before daybreak, the crowds would form, long lines of children and adults both, each one clutching his or her dollar and waiting with wonderment to see what race of strange creatures the professor had brought this year. Question 2. In the following passage, what inference can you draw about the professor from the description of his clothing? Soon the good professor himself made an appearance, wearing his many-colored rainbow cape and top hat. Question number 3. In the following passage, what inference can you draw about the horse spiders from the way they file out of their cages? Listen to Hugo's parting words, and then scurry away. The odd horse spider creatures filed quickly out of their cages. Professor Hugo was there to say a few parting words, and then they scurried away in 100 different directions, seeking their homes among the rocks. Last question, question 4. In the following passage, what inference can you draw from the she creature's reaction to her mate and offspring's arrival? In one house, the she creature was happy to see the return of her mate and offspring. She babbled a greeting in the strange tongue and hurried to embrace them. Go back and listen to the directions as many times as you need to, and pause if you want to go along with me.